And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the final award of the evening, the West Oxfordshire Business of the Year Award. This award is again sponsored by STL Business Communication Solutions. And here's their FD, it's Bill Smith, to present this fantastic trophy.
Good evening. Before I actually get to what you're all waiting for, I'd just like to say a few words about the trophy itself. I was involved with several others around in deciding how we would determine which of the many entrants won this competition to produce the award. And I'd just like to pay my personal thanks to Rebecca Law and Charlie Moss, who designed this trophy. Rebecca is 19 and Charlie is 16. And I think that's testament to the young people that we have, the talented young people that we have within our community who can design something like this trophy here. It's actually facing backwards to you because it says who won on the front. I'd also like to thank Sinos and particularly Barry Ingleton for manufacturing this piece of work. It was designed by the two students, but it was made from scratch. And it's made of wood and some plastic compound. I think many thanks go to the innovation of Barry and his contact for making something as complex as this. I know it wasn't easy. And thanks very much to you. Well, now I can start. Good evening. Here we are again. I have to say, it doesn't seem like 12 months since I last stood here, but believe it or not, it is. A lot of things have happened since then, not all of them good. Every time I turn to the media, bad news. You know, once upon a time, I had a great business idea. This was going back a few years. I was going to produce a newspaper which was for only good news. The problem with it was, good news doesn't sell. So I hit that idea on the head. Recently, of course, we've been bombarded in the media with Brexit, or not to Brexit, for that is the question. Politicians would have us believe that it will be Armageddon, whichever way we vote. Not much of a choice, is it? But what effect will the result of this have on us in the business community here in West Oxfordshire? You know, having been involved in this business community and with the Wobers for a few years now, there is one thing of which I am certain. On the 23rd of June, which is the day after this referendum, we will still have to face a whole bunch of issues, and I am certain that we will deal with them just as we always do, whatever the result. After all, being in business, our own business, it's not like we have a choice. And I know that next year, the judging panel will go out there, as they always do, and experience from the Wobers' entrance the same level of enthusiasm and determination to succeed that we have come to expect, because that is what we as a business community do. I tried to think the other day about which life experience best equipped me for a career in business. It didn't take me too long to come up with the answer: playing cricket. I was an opening batsman. I actually played for Heathrow Park for a few years. As an opening batsman, I learned very quickly that it was no use standing there wondering what type of ball I was going to receive. I had no control over that. All I could do was to be ready for all the eventualities and make the best of whatever the bowler bowled. And you know, whatever the business schools try to tell you, in business, there is still a very large element of dealing with the unexpected. A very large element. You can't prepare for everything. You have to deal with the issue that has presented itself rather than the issue you would have preferred and were prepared to deal with. However, I remain confident of a collective ability to deal with whatever comes along and to succeed. Well, I'd better get on with the important bit, I suppose. It's in this red envelope. 12 people out there can't wait for me to cut to the chase. The final decision this year was very close, but in the end, we came up with what I consider to be a worthy winner. And the worthy winner is Flight Line Support.
So there we are, ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for the West Oxfordshire Business of the Year. It's Flight Line Support. Well, there we are, ladies and gentlemen, safely gathered in. Before we make the final exit, or kexit in my case, couple of announcements. First of all, I can announce that our charity envelopes have raised for Lawrence Home Nursing the rather incredible sum of £1,001.11 and a bit more. £1,001 and a bit more. Before we go, what we'd like to do is to invite all the winners onto the stage for a photograph. And also, if the finalists, all the finalists would like to stay behind as well, we'll find a way of cramming you all into a final photograph. But for now, that's it for the 2016 West Oxfordshire Business Awards. The evening's not over. There will be dancing outside to the Village Idiot, so go have some fun. And if the finalists and the winners would like to stay behind for a photograph, that would be awesome. Thank you.